Hi, I'm Nathan Bushell, editor of Total Installer magazine. I've come to Origin in High Wycombe to talk to Sales and Marketing Director Ben Brocklesby about the importance of showrooms and what their plans are in the next step of their journey.
We've been in this building for almost 8 years, but the concept of the showroom for us was really born when we moved here. We wanted to create a space, an environment that did our doors and windows proud, trying to create space, light, but also bring in aspects of the lifestyle that the right kind of aluminium doors and windows can create for the homeowner. Now, this was the first iteration for the showroom. We're about to move this showroom down to sand, so we're now going to be looking at how we can elevate it even further. And for those of you who've been along to Bicester, we've got the flagship showroom there, which is much smaller, but enables a partner to get an idea of what their showroom space could look like and how best to utilize that to create the right environment for the homeowner. So with Origin, we've been around for 24 years now, and we keep on coming back to the idea and the concept of how important the showroom is. When you're a homeowner and you're looking to create your dream home or your dream extension, the fenestration, the doors and windows play such a pivotal part in it, and to showcase that in a showroom environment, I think is the right thing to do. We engaged a couple of years ago with a high-end retail agency, so an expert in creating an environment where people feel comfortable to make big decisions about big projects and spend the right kind of money to make their dream come true. And we asked them to do what they do for their clients, the likes of Chanel and Louis Vuitton, big luxury brands, with doors and windows, with Origin. And it gave birth to this idea of the science behind a showroom. And that isn't, don't have to have a space like this. You can do it with a modular pod. So we have pods in our Bicester showroom, which are 3 meters by 5 meters, much more curated. But the size is such that it showcases the product the way it should be showcased in a lifestyle environment that a homeowner can then start to visualize themselves going forward. There's 2 parts of the brain. There's a logical side and the emotional side of the brain. What you want to do is you want the homeowner to transport themselves into the emotional side, and that's the physical, that's the here and the now, and that's looking at how the soft furnishings play with the color of the product. And you can't do that without a showroom.
Do you think it's a bit more than that though? Do you think it's a bit more than just engaging the homeowner? Because as an industry, there's a lot of encouragement for people to go down the route of selling in the home, or selling using AI, or using online brochures, using tools that can recreate a showroom without investing in a showroom.
I think for us as a business, yes. The investment side of things is important, and we understand that as Origin because we will help the partners with their showroom investment. But in our world and the types of homeowners and customers that we're trying to attract with our products and our brand, I think having a physical presence gives that peace of mind. For whatever reason, our industry has had a checkered past, shall we say. And I think if a homeowner is turning up to a showroom, not too dissimilar to this, in a location that is near them, it suddenly gives that confidence and gravitas as far as I'm making the right decision partnering with this door and window company. They've got a physical presence here. They put the product in such a beautiful scenario where I can transport myself and see how it would look like in my home. And that all comes together to give the right kind of confidence in the sales environment. Yes, you can do some of that within somebody's home, and I think you have to be agile enough to do a bit of both. But for me at the moment, and as far as our investment and strategy is concerned, the showroom is still pivotal. And I think it will be for at least the next 5-10 years.
Would you say there's a direct connection between investing in a showroom and an uptick in margin and profitability?
I can actually now say yes, there is. When we started to talk around the showroom environment with our partners, we invested in the third-party agency. We invested in a flagship showroom in Bicester, and it was a concept then. It was an idea. It was like, can we take luxury retail and turn it into a door and window environment? And a few of our early adopters, a few of the early partners came on that journey with us, and we've invested in their showrooms. They've invested substantial amounts of money, and the data's back now. And we're seeing 20, 30% growth in our products based on how they're being situated, the environment that they're creating, and their ability to close the deal. So it's that increased share of wallet, more product, and a more closure rate. So yes, at the moment, Nathan, it is 100% the science and the concept match up, and the data is proving it for us.
With that in mind, what would your answer be if I asked you, what's the difference between an Ali bifold door and an Origin bifold door?
That's a great question. It's a story. What Origin does differently is that we're a family business. We design and manufacture the product ourselves. We now powder coat the product ourselves. But we've created all of those nuances, brought them together under a brand and an understanding of what it is to make the best door and window we can. And our partners are now extolling that to homeowners. So there's all sorts of combinations going on within it. There are some amazing products out there. We aren't egotistical enough to say ours is the absolute best, but particularly when it comes to the homeowner in that environment where they're looking to create their dream environment, I think we have the right mix, the right products in situ, and the understanding of what it is to take a home and make it something special.
We've talked briefly about you moving back to original site. You're taking the showroom with you, you're expanding manufacturing space, you're expanding the office space. I can see this as maybe sort of drawing a line in the sand. What does this mean for Origin and its partners going forward?
We love what we do. We love the industry. It can be frustrating sometimes when you see people doing things that you just can't quite picture yourself and how they're going to make that work. So for us as Origin, we're constantly trying to be maybe the lighthouse, the guide of what we think is going to work as far as design is concerned, manufacturing is concerned, branding is concerned. And we're in for the long run. The reinvestment in Sands and making that our one-stop shop as far as the business is concerned shows that we're not done yet. There's a huge amount to go, and take pride in what we do. And I'm not talking just about Origin, but what we do as door and window companies and our partners, we make people's dreams come true. And we need to be more confident. We need to be more outspoken about what a difference we make, not just to the home, but also to the industry at large. We're creating jobs. We are doing the things that this country needs. So yes, for us, the future's looking good, the future's looking bright. We don't stand still. You can't stand still in this industry. You're only as good as your last product. So everybody else is pushing the envelope, so we need to carry on doing that ourselves as well.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.